massive.
What's massive?
Go. We got the big um air purifier thingies.
Yeah. We
It
just went
wouldn't go where I wanted it to.
we just went live,
Air
so
purifier thingies.
yeah. We
It
just went
wouldn't go where I wanted it to.
we just went
Yeah.
live, so
Air purifier thingies. It wouldn't go where I wanted it
oh,
to. Yeah, weird.
I didn't have everything muted. I do now.
Uh,
It's better. We're live. We're here.
Yay.
I'm waiting on the coffee to do something, but it's decaf. This could be a problem.
Uh, I closed that portal.
Okay. What a storm.
I know. Ew.
Where did you put the other air purifier?
Way out there because it wouldn't let me put it where I wanted it, so I just shoved it way out here. Out the front to the right.
Oh, and there's Ice Queen
Right
Gaming.
behind.
Good morning and hello.
Good morning.
Country lady,
Yes,
we've got to act normal. There's new people in chat.
I know. I'll try my best.
Yeah,
No promises, though.
yeah, we've got to
I make no
act like we got
promises.
half a brain.
I'm not quite functioning yet this morning, so I'm not quite sure half the brain is even there.
Just so everybody knows, we're about 80% to complete terraformation, and what I was planning to try and do was set up manufacturing so we could do all three endings eventually. And there's Darlene. Good morning, Darlene.
Good morning,
Yay!
Darlene.
I think I'm going to put the ending launch pad over on the other side if I can make it. That's the trade space rocket. That's the extraction platform. Good deal. Yeah, we have had a few technical difficulties before the stream started. Country lady decided to play with the settings on her laptop and couldn't hear me. She really didn't try to play with the settings on her laptop. She didn't know what was wrong. We were. Can you
Good.
can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? It was dumb.
It was weird. I could hear everything else in Discord, all the little button clicking and all that, but I could not hear Johnny for nothing.
Well, that could be considered a blessing in disguise. I mean,
Ah, nah.
my country voice.
Nah.
Are you watching chat, country lady?
Yes.
Okay.
Hey, Darlene. How are you this morning? That's not what I want to look at.
The Bengal tiger. Amp told me to come over here and punch you in the nose. I don't know why. Because it's Amp? That is the most reasonable answer to said question. Please don't
Hey,
punch me
Bengal
in the
Tiger. How
nose.
are you?
I've had my nose broke before. It's pretty crooked. So let's not go there.
Let's see. I need quartz.
Well, I was going to tell you needed a good swift kick, but I'll be nice. And
Very
there's
good.
Shaman. Yes, that's a very good point.
Hey,
I just don't want to get the bat, so I do what I'm told. Yeah, getting the bat would be no fun. That's for sure.
hey, Shaman.
And we know how Amp can be when she gets all wound up. Because Amp is Amp.
Whip right away.
Did you see that picture that Amp made in her Discord using AI of her with the bat?
I did.
That was
I
too
did.
good. That was too good.
I did see that. I've been so busy till I haven't really been in chat much.
Yes, Shaman, we are live. All right, I have the launch platform done.
Okay. I'm
It's
in the wrong spot.
it's on the other side of the world. Well, Shaman, all I can say is I think I'm live because I'm sitting here and I'm watching my own stream in case YouTube decides to go down. So,
Hmm.
gosh, we've got goo till hell won't have it.
Uh,
I ain't lying. I've got a goo container over here in the far side base, and it's just stuffed.
oops.
Um, let's say it's been an interesting night. I've been up since 2:30. I feel like I'm catching a cold. I did get to spend most of the day with my daughter yesterday, so that was fun. Okay, weird, but glad. Been waiting for this all week. Thank you, Shaman. You're far too kind.
Uh, you're sweet, Shaman. Let's see.
Now, oh, I just. If brains was dynamite, I wouldn't have enough to blow my nose. I went over here and built the platform, but didn't build the rocket because somebody didn't have enough sense to walk up there and see what I needed for the rocket. I'm not saying any names, but you know, that's interplanetary travel.
I don't know who would have done such a thing.
Yeah, and Dave's not here. We can't blame him.
Right?
Have you seen that Dave's channel has blown up?
I did see a bit of that.
Because he
Like I
said
said,
in one of his videos that it was 2 months ago that he got over 50, and now he's got over 600 people.
nice.
Dre says you can blame me if you like. No, there ain't no reason to.
Hey, Dreas.
Good morning, Dress.
Let's see.
I'm gonna.
Which chords is it? Green, purple, and blue.
Oh, Shaman just said he's almost at 900 as of last night.
Wow,
The
that's amazing.
the man's stream has taken off. Very, very proud of him.
Awesome. I'm so happy for him. That's amazing.
Hope you all are having an exceptional day that involves copious amounts of frog hair. You gotta find the frog hair first. Just saying.
We have some frogs in this game. Not quite sure if they have hair, but
I got frog hair
they're
on
out
me
there.
right now. I mean, well, I've got frog eggs on me. Excuse me. That's just.
Let's see.
Mm, what I'm doing is I'm not building an extraction rocket, but I'm putting the parts for one over in the far side base.
Okay. Um, working with genetic traits stuff.
And you do just whatever you want and have fun.
Yeah, I am trying. I'm trying to wake up at the same time.
Like I said, I've been up since 2:30.
I didn't go to bed till after 11, and I was up at 4:30.
Ooh.
I couldn't go back to sleep.
Okay, I'm going to advertise a few things that I don't usually advertise. There is a channel on YouTube called Andymation. If you haven't watched Andymation, you need to be. Andreas is saying he went to bed last night at 2:30. Listen at you brag.
Oh, jeez.
Um,
Ugh.
but Andymation does flip books. He got into them as a kid, and he's kind of carried it on into his adulthood. Very popular channel, very down to earth guy, pleasant to watch. He has a second channel called The Flip Book of the Rings. He's redoing the whole Lord of the Rings saga, all 3 hours, with about 1,000 other people, each doing about 5 to 10-second frames of the Lord of the Rings film. Peter Jackson knows about said doings and is on board with it. I've never watched The Lord of the Rings, have no interest in it, didn't read it in school, anything. Didn't know anything about it, not the first thing. Well, in that case, they're getting ready to put out the Flip Book of the Rings. They just haven't set a date yet. So I looked at my wife and said, I want to see the film before it comes out to see, what it is supposed to be versus what the flip books are going to see. And I've seen parts of the flip books already. And we got the trilogy of The Lord of the Rings. The last 3 or 4 nights we've been watching The Lord of the Rings right before we went to bed. I have to admit, I'm very impressed. Andreas, you're right. Very good entertainment. Watching it has been interesting considering when it was made in the early 2000s. That is an excellent, all of them are excellent videos. We just finished the second one last night, and we'll probably start the third one tonight. And if you haven't subscribed to Andymation and the Flip Books of the Rings channel, you probably need to because it's going to be good. Andymation comes out with some really good stuff. I mean, he's even taken flip books from when he was a kid and remade them as an adult. He sells a flip book kit that would be interesting, but I don't have a need for anything like that. However, I'm considering trying it just because. And then something else, I saw somebody mention and Shaman, you'll probably be interested in this, mention something about a program called You Can't Ask That on Netflix. And it's one of those things that was put out in Australia, so it's not American at all. And it's asking people or groups of people questions that you can't really ask about professions or lifestyles or whatever. And Shaman and I would agree with that. I just watched the first 2 episodes of You Can't Ask That. The first one was about firefighters, which was very interesting. The second one was about nudists, and you can just imagine how they were dressed. Also interesting, though. I've got to say, you know, it did take something to watch, but it was definitely different. And other than that, I'll shut up and play the game. What am I doing?
I haven't watched all of Lord of the Rings. I've watched a bit of the first one. I just don't have. How long are the movies? Aren't they long?
Oh, the first one was hour and a half,
They're not too
right
bad.
at it. The second one's about an hour and 20, and I don't know what the third one is off the top of my head. Uh, they're, you know, they're an investment in time, that's for sure.
I need to watch it.
Dreas, I won't disagree with you about that being one of the best examples of cinematography. I was blown away about how the things they did, and considering the technology they were dealing with. Country lady, let me tell you about the plan I'm formulating.
Okay.
In the messages, there are two things that we have to. I'm watching the theatrical release dress. I don't know what that means. There are two messages in the messages that we have to build certain things for, companies that we can get part of our sentence commuted.
Uh huh.
And I was thinking about building the stuff to do that on the other side. And I know, because this base is, yeah, they did shoot all three films back to back dress. This base is pretty full. That's why I was thinking it.
Yeah.
Of going over there, but I'm going to have at least the refinement crafting station. The special uncut edition of Lord of the Rings is 3 to 4 more hours of footage that was cut from the theatrical release. Wow.
Wow.
So, just so you know, that's what I'm going to be working on over on the other side.
Okay.
Just wanted you to be aware.
You need help.
Now, I could always, I need more help than what is available in the world from a practical level. However, yes, I could use the help, but you're here to have a good time, and I can appreciate that, and I don't have a problem with you doing what you want to do either.
I can help. Tell me what I need to do.
Well, I'm going to build the refinement crafting station over here, and then I'm going to build an auto crafter, and we're going to see about getting 200 or so of the items they want. There's a toxin cream and some other stuff, and
Ew.
yeah, yeah, yeah. Ooh is right, but you have to make a buttload of stuff.
Wow, that is a lot.
Yeah, it's 200 of the ammunition, or
Artillery shells?
yeah, that.
Wow.
I need toxic spores like crazy, and there are some out
So
here
we need,
on the ground.
you know what we need to make those artillery shells?
What?
Goo
Well,
and
we got
tungsten.
we've got goo till hell won't have it. Now tungsten we're already got coming in, and I've
And
already got
explosive
drills
powder.
made. The explosive powder is going to be a limiting factor then. Huh.
The bomb, purifying bomb,
Yep.
is the purification gel and microplastics. Wow, this is you have to make purification capsules also.
Uh, Grace, I appreciate you being here. Have a good one playing whatever game you play. Thank you for coming.
See you later, Dreas.
Oh, I'm also that needing all that stuff. I might go and make it a 2x2 and set up production in there over at the home base.
Wonder, can we
Or I've got a 3x3
put
here
it?
that I could take up.
Yeah. Are you at the main base or the?
I'm at the far side base. Okay. I'm going to say supply everything. It's too bad you can't demand and supply at the same time, because that's a
Yeah.
heck of a lot of goo. And
So
now I'm coming back.
chlorine cylinders. We don't have many of those, do we?
Yeah, it's going to be.
Wow. I can't. I don't even see those anywhere. Oh, they're in there now.
Oh, it's
Well,
not going to let me do that. Ugh.
we have 3 artillery shells.
Yeah, out of the
3.
200 that we need.
Oh, there's the chlorine dioxide. Okay.
Oh, come on, right there. Oh, you pain in the butt.
And you get that from. Okay, so what's in here? Holy water.
That bad, huh?
Um,
Why will that build there? Why? Tell me why.
I hear you building. You're back over here.
Yeah.
Okay.
What
Oh,
in
it's
the
full.
world? That's not
Okay.
the
What's
way I want to go. But that'll work. I just built a 3x3 off the back of the base.
okay? I'm thinking.
Did you turn the
Look
smoke
back.
alarm off?
No, I didn't.
Living dangerous.
I know, right? Okay, so I need. Nope, I always go the wrong row.
I need a good swift kick to your backside. I'm just saying.
Maybe. Possibly.
Oh.
Okay.
I was trying to build off of this side of this room, the way you're facing, and it
Uh-huh.
wouldn't let me build in this corner for some reason. I have no idea why. One of the things I really like about this game is every build you make, every time you play it, it's something different. And that just
Yeah.
that was one thing I enjoyed about working in IT. Every day was different. What am I going to need besides storage? I'm going to need toxic spores and, well, there's
I'm just
artillery
trying to get.
goo, pristine purifying balm, and I need the second pin recipe because I'm starting to pin stuff that is going to be.
I'm trying to make chests and get rid of all this purified water that's holding up the.
Oh yeah, it's that's a microchip. Blueprint pinning allows you to pin more crafting recipes. Right click on an item to pin it. Do it again to clear. Well,
Gosh.
excuse me. Aluminum, osmium, super alloy, cobalt, and magnesium.
I just broke down a super alloy rod. Because there were no more rocks in there.
Yeah.
I put 4 back in there. Ow, why am I trying to put it up? Just let the drones do it. I need to eat and drink. Okay.
And there's not enough of anything around to do that. That's purification gel and microplastics. So that tells me I need to be making purification gel here.
Well, that's 2 chests full.
Yeah.
I'm working on the 3rd. Okay. I know for one of them we're going to need those chlorine things. And that takes those, whatever those glowy mushroomy things are called.
I think we can actually make those now.
Oh, can we?
I believe we can.
Not in this thing.
I'm taking the lazy way out and letting the auto crafter make stuff.
Toxic spores. That's what makes the chlorine things. What are you making?
I was making
the gel.
purification gel.
Oh, mushrooms we're going to need also. Which takes, holy cow. Toxins, mushrooms, and methane. We need a gas extractor.
Yep.
I will get to work on that.
I think we've got one.
Do we?
Yeah. Look under G for glowy. She's not wrong.
No, where? We got a good bit of methane, but it's going to take a lot.
No microplastics there. Still a bunch of microplastics there. We probably don't have toxic spores. No, we've got toxic spores. And I just found more goo.
We made that. I forgot to wear.
If I could only remember what button to push.
I can only remember where things are. Jeez. Oh, jeez. I walked right back like 12 times.
Only? Only 12 times?
2, 4, 6, 8. Yep, only 12.
I'm proud of you.
Huh?
You've done good.
See, we're just setting up. That'll work nicely.
Hold it. Let me put all of these.
Okay. Let's see.
And that is purifying. That's purifying balm. All right.
Let's see. Where is it? There it is. It's so hard to find stuff in this logistics menu. This is just going to be.
I don't know that I need that, but I've got it. I'm watching Mitz and Sally play this the other day. It was fun. I think goo personally offends Sally. You can hear it in her voice when she says goo in that proper British voice. I haven't watched any of theirs, and I really should because I really like watching Mitz.
Yeah, I haven't watched any of theirs either. I've been so busy that I had time, really.
Miss Michelle was talking about, she said something in her Discord about doing subsistence. And I wrote back to her and said, if you're going to look at subsistence, it can be a little grindy, but go look at Mitz. She's got 8 seasons of it. I'm watching Mitz. 8th season of subsistence is just a little nuts. All right. Now I need to get back on to what I was doing before because I've gotten sidetracked.
Oops. I didn't mean to stick the aluminum in there.
Yeah, I squirreled. I admit it. Shaman, when I first booted this up, the very first time I looked at the demo, I didn't think it said toxic goo. I thought it said toxic god. And I was just like, huh? And there's Mayhem. Yay!
Hey, Mayhem.
I had to scratch my head about that one a good bit for a moment until I finally cleaned my glasses and went, oh, it's goo, you dummy.
That is not. Nope.
It's a very unique take on the game, especially this toxic version. I'll tell you the best thing that I think Mitz has put out, and I have been thinking about rewatching it, and that was when she did Adamfall. That was excellent. To hear a Brit doing Adamfall, and that is one of the most uniquely British games I've ever seen. That was just crazy. I've already got that. I've already got all that. Let's go see if I can make the second pin.
So,
Yes, I can. Good deal.
what's that water thing's full again?
I'm not surprised.
Okay. We won't die of thirst in this game, that's for sure.
I'm okay with that. I mean, you
Yeah.
know, of all the stupid things that could happen to you.
So, let's see.
And I'm going to.
Do we have working? Do we have an iridium drill set up
I
bringing it? Now I'm trying to go the
I
right way.
don't think we do.
I'm just over there by the far side base. So,
Purification
see.
gel and microplastics, which means I'm going to have to.
Oh, and sulfur.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1,
Inexplosive powder,
3, 4, 6,
iridium and sulfur.
7.
Yes, 2 sulfur and an iridium. So where's sulfur's right beside us?
Shaman says, well, after the backstory of the earlier planet crafters, some sort of toxic god wouldn't be that far-fetched. And, you know, I'm drinking decaf coffee, which does nothing to help your brains any. And like I said, it was just the very first time. It was like I really had to scratch my head.
Go from there to the far side. See.
Country lady.
Yes.
We have 5 concurrent viewers that can hear you talking to yourself. I just wanted you to know.
That's okay. I have 5 coworkers that can also.
Walk in your office and go, oh, she's talking to herself, and walk back out.
Yep, iridium is over here in supplying, so that's good.
Yeah.
So I wonder if there's any other gold here. Ah. Yeah, I tend to talk to myself a lot, especially when I'm concentrating on trying to figure out how to do something.
I'm going to see if I can get the auto crafter to make me a few of these toxic artillery shells, but I don't think we've got enough explosive powder to get many.
No, and I'm trying to work on that. Do we have a sulfur thing set up somewhere?
I don't think we do. But I think sulfur is coming from the one outside now that I think about it.
What one outside?
There's a drill right outside. I think sulfur is one of the items that we're getting out of it.
Oh. I might put down a.
If
Yes,
you put down a tier 3, you can tell it you want sulfur exclusively.
Yeah.
I left that one a tier 1 so we could get everything.
Okay, I'm gonna set this. Didn't I say empty box?
There's a sulfur around here somewhere. Box.
Ah, there it is. And it's full. Good deal. So we've got that coming in. And iridium. And explosive powder. It's all gone.
Yeah, I just used it. You may
Okay.
beat me at a later date.
No, that's fine. Wonder if this is gonna reach both.
What, you
Nope.
talking about the auto crafter?
Oh yes. Yeah.
It very well could.
All right, that's making explosive powder. Let's see.
Oh, you are not going to let me build that in there, are you? No, you're not. You pain in the butt. Okay. It's clipping, but I don't care.
I'll just ignore it. Can we pick up those? I'm guessing no is the answer. Oh, maybe.
What are you trying to pick up?
Well, hang on. I drink first. Um, the toxic. What are those stupid things called? Toxic spores.
Mm.
I wonder if it takes the. You have to build that thing and put it way over there.
You're
Wow.
talking about one of those gathering robots?
Yeah.
Well,
Yes.
we can do it.
I'm gonna go attempt it. I need 3 of those.
What are you looking for?
I'm gonna make that harvesting robot, and you can put it. It's over there. The only place I see to pick up those things
Mm-hmm.
is over there, way over there.
What are you trying to pick up?
Those toxic spore things.
Ah, it's behind the dam.
Yeah.
Ah, yeah, you're probably right. Yeah, I
I wonder
see
if I should.
sulfur
Super alloy's
behind.
right there too. I wonder if I should put a. I might do that.
It wouldn't hurt.
Okay.
Should
On a mission.
should we do an obsidian because it's over in that direction too? I could get on that and put down a drill.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna do a drill for green quasar.
Okay. That told me
I'm
what
gonna do
I'm
the
doing.
drill. No, I'm doing the drill for super alloy, and I'm gonna do a drill for. I'm gonna do the picker upper thing
Yeah.
for the toxic spores, whatever the heck
And
gatherer,
I'm
whatever
going to
it's called.
do a drill for obsidian because we just don't have a whole
Okay,
lot.
and there. I need another
Uh,
super alloy rod.
you get yours first, and I'll get
No,
mine
that's fine.
after you got yours. Ladies first. Age before beauty.
I always.
I
The
knew
hell
it.
is a.
I knew it'd take you a second to be disgusted at me.
Nah. Why can I never find iridium in the space?
It's over in the first row.
Right there, jeez. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and titanium. Flip out of the osmium rod. Oops.
We don't have
Sorry.
well, you said osmium.
Yep.
Thinking about iridium.
Yeah, I had to make one of those.
Yeah.
Okay, I got that thing, and I've got the picker-upper thing, and now which teleporter do I use?
I want to say it's going to be
Uh,
the. It's either going to be prison or behind the dam.
we have bottom of dam, top of dam, and dam area.
Mm,
At the top of
God.
dam, and I can just yeet myself off the side.
Yeah. Yeah. And there she goes.
What am I?
Area behind dam.
Oh, I didn't see that.
It's okay. Let me see, where am I going? I'm going to the prison more than anything else. So let me.
And there's a problem with this.
What?
Well, no, it's just hard to get back up there where this one is.
Yeah, it is. But there's another one.
Yeah, I couldn't get back in it. Let's see, I need to go not that way. I need to go that way. Come on, daylight. Why is it so dark over here?
Yeah, no doubt. Okay.
Oh, I like the butterflies everywhere. They're cool.
I've got to figure out just where in the heck I'm going. You're going back off to your left, Johnny. I'm telling you, brains was dynamite.
If this thing doesn't work, I'm gonna be real angry. You know how this game gets.
Yeah, it can be rather finicky at your placement sometimes.
Yay! Supply everything. Okay, got that going. Now I need to go that way.
Yep.
Oh,
I've got the obsidian going. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
why can't I put that there? Oh, yay! Super alloy. Supply everything. Okay, I got those two going.
And I got the obsidian one going. And we do have an obsidian locker. Are we gonna need more drones?
Probably.
Let me go see what tier
Yeah, I don't
2s.
remember where the teleporter is.
If you fly around there, you'll
I'm gonna pick up some of these.
need explosive powder for tier 2, but tier 1s are going to be relatively easy. So let me go see if I
The
can.
auto crafter's making explosive powder, so
Yeah, but that takes a lot of
we
super
should.
alloy, and the tier 1s don't. And we've got how many? We might need to build another drone station. Yeah, we're up to 25 drones in this one.
We have a new message. We must have hit.
Yeah, we. And I'm right here.
Complete terraformation. Yep. We did it.
Yay!
Okay. I maybe forget what I was doing.
Final terraformation index 6.5 TTI, which that means. Wow. Toxicity, a polluted planet covered with goo and toxic areas. Advanced human
Uh,
settlement detected.
oh my gosh. Are you
What's
serious?
what's the problem?
This water. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I think we need more drones because I don't think they can keep up.
Yeah, I'm on it. I'm making tier ones only because they're easier, but I'm going to have to make a drone station too because we've already got that one stuffed full. Lordy, this morning I ache from head to toe. I need coffee, but getting up is unacceptable at the moment. I feel your pain there, lady. I do, I do.
Yep. Okay. What was I doing?
Can a lighter fluid in a match? I don't know.
I don't know either.
This makes two of us.
Okay, so was explosive powder lacking? Ooh, why is it not making? Oh, it is. It's just the drones can't keep up. I'll help them out.
Well, and like I said, I'm building a new station and gonna build 10 drones.
Let's see.
I'm gonna have to build another
I need to make.
platform.
I need to make. Because we don't have a chest for toxic spores, I don't think.
We do,
Oh, we do. It's a little one.
yeah.
I'll remedy that situation.
Because you're good like that.
Oh, come on, Super Alloy. Because we're getting low of that.
Yep.
We could have one of those storms would be good right about now.
But
Come
you
on,
won't have a storm when you don't want when you want a storm to happen.
I know, right? Oh, what's that in there? Oh, that in there.
We have 32
Dang it.
drones total right at the moment.
Nice.
I need
I'm just gonna change this toxic spore one out to a big one. Maybe.
maybe not.
If I could get it lined up in there. Demand those things.
I thought the correct term was thingy. I mean, just saying.
Okay. Okay, so that's making that. Oh, we got a good amount of explosive powder.
Yeah, Shaman, I have to watch it when I take my pills because the dog perceives that you're eating something, and I caught him with one of my pill capsule in his mouth one night. And he spit it back out because the darn thing's bitter as hell, and it was like, Now, when I go to take my pills in the morning, I look around to see that I've got everything in my hand and that none of them are dropping any place. He knows I'm a slob.
Purified capsules. Where do we have to make those? Wow. Okay, so I need to label that chest.
We have 35 drones total. 10 of them are tier 1s, but I figured it was better to get them made than it was to, you know. Did you plop down another drill for sulfur?
I did not. I did one for super alloys off.
Okay, well, I'm going to plop one down for sulfur right out here because
Is this one out here supplying things?
it's supplying stuff, but it's tier 1, and we might need more sulfur than that.
Oh, truth. Very true. Okay, so, alright, let's do that. What else do we need for this stuff?
One thing I don't know that we have a drill of is osmium. That might be something to do too.
Let me find where that is on the map. Over there. Oh, around the train depot.
Okay, I know where it's at, and I'll throw one down there.
Okay. Let's see, what else does this stuff need? Mushrooms were growing. We should have a full thing of mushrooms.
You're trying to make the purified mushrooms?
No, just regular ones, because the we have to have the pristine mushrooms to make stuff. Excuse me. And to make those, you have to have the regular mushrooms.
Yeah. Good morning, Hunter. Hope you're
Hey,
doing
Hunter.
well.
Okay, so. Oh, I need a spreadsheet.
Uh-oh. This is...
Tungsten. Do we have a tungsten drill up anywhere?
Yes, we've got 2 of them.
Okay, awesome. I'm trying to go through this list of stuff we have to make.
Yeah. Get back up here, you pain in the butt. Why will you not let me do it there? I want to do it there.
Microplastics. We have a lot. Those need to come out of there.
Close enough. Not exactly what I wanted, but close enough.
Okay. There's that, I think.
Now, I've got to go to the train depot and plop this other thing down.
Okay. Purification gel makes those. Purification capsule requires that. And do we have... No, we do not. Okay. This is...
I just yeeted myself off the side of this thing.
Oh, we're low on super alloy. Come on. Maybe I need to put a second drill over there. Give us a super alloy storm, please.
At the moment, I'm doing better than yesterday. Terrible pain all day just to find out ER. I have a kidney stone. Never imagined such pain before. Kidney stones will...
Been there, Hunter. I feel it.
They're nasty. I, fortunately, have never been blessed by that.
I've had one. The emergency room told me to go home and take ibuprofen.
Oh, you're kidding.
No, well, my pain had eased some, so I think it had moved. But
yeah. I'd have wanted to smack the doctor.
Thankfully, mine was short-lived. Didn't last long, but oof, that's a tough pain.
Yeah, I was roommates with a guy for about 6 weeks in the military that he had kidney stone problems while we were temporary duty to Las Vegas.
Okay, so do we need to move everything that's going to require all of this back here, right?
I would think, because of the range of the autocrafter and such,
Okay,
I
that
believe you're right. Now, what do I know?
okay. Let's get on that process. So explosive powder is going to need to go back there.
Some dummy, not mentioning any names, didn't get any water and went out in the world because he's dumb.
Not like we don't have plenty of water, Johnny.
Yeah, that's what I know. They gave me 4 milligrams of morphine and it didn't help or do anything, so they gave me Percocet, which helped for about an hour or so. Come on, Percocet.
Oh, Hunter, I feel sorry for you. Bless you. That's tough.
I broke my foot in the military in between a 7,000-pound bomb lift and a concrete pillar that was holding the building up. And they took me. We had a clinic on base because the Army base 13 miles down the road had the hospital, and they do that when they have bases, you know, different bases close together. One will have the hospital, the other one, uh, will have a clinic, and vice versa. One will have the good BX. Neither here nor there. But they rolled me into the hospital, and a guy looked at me and he said, "We're going to cut your boot off." These were brand new boots. I had just bought them. I said, "You're not cutting a thing off of me." Good morning, Big Dave. Thank you, El Pappy. And
Good
I
morning.
said, "I'm going to take this boot off." I took the lace all the way out of that boot, peeled the tongue on the boot back, peeled the boot off, and the guy just shook his head. Well, once they got me laid on a gurney, doctor walked in, and she took one look at me, and I was kind of twitching and shaking and going on. She said, "Get this man a shot of morphine," and this doctor had a reputation for over-medicating. And that's the best shot I've ever had in my life. Was that when they rolled me over and said, "Here, have a shot of morphine." Thank you. And then I had to get in the ambulance and ride 13 miles to the Army base to get everything set and have cast put on it, which was just lovely fun. Rode 13 miles in the back of an ambulance with a kid that had fallen off a fence in base housing and basically broke his femur and overlapped it. It was,
Ew.
oh, they knocked that boy out. He looked at me one time in the whole whole trip and just went, kind of looked up at me. He was with it for just a second, and then he fell back asleep. Fun times. Good morning, Mr. Ted.
Good
The,
morning,
the,
everybody.
the Mr. Ted. Gallbladder was no fun at all. Yeah, my mother had gallbladder problems that almost, you know, along with her gallbladder gave her other problems that almost gave her a heart attack. It was kind of she was 85 years old at the time. That's the quickest I ever made it home from South Carolina when they called and said, "Your mom's had a heart attack and you need to be here." I was home. Fun times. All right, not to talk about gloom and doom.
All right, explosive powder's back there.
We put them in the explosive locker.
Yeah, I moved them.
Big Dave, we were talking about your channel, 20 minutes ago or so, that you're up to almost 900.
Nice.
900 subscribers, users, whatever you want to call it. Excellent. Yes, we were bragging on you. Terribly proud of
Yes.
you. Feel partially responsible for that. Yes, I'm patting myself on the back, and I'm okay with it.
Yeah, that's awesome, Big Dave. I'm I'm so happy for you.
Yeah, he's put in the paperwork to be a partner. They approved it. He now has, you know, he can do the good stuff,
Uh,
like have polls and all kinds of fun.
Okay, let's see. Pristine mushrooms is gonna need a big
What was I
chest.
doing? What was I doing? What was I
I
doing?
have no idea.
Can a lighter fluid in a
Uh,
match? Oh, I know what I was doing. Uh, football. It only hurts when I use it to think.
all right, pristine mushrooms are now gonna live here
Whereabouts?
instead of. Uh, I was there was an empty locker that I'm utilizing.
That's fine. Do do whatever you do. I was trying to get all of these turned from the medium size locker to the large ones anyway, so I just hadn't done it all yet. And
Okay, there's that. Now, there's that. Those are empty. Those are.
I miss ibuprofen. Not allowed to take it anymore because of other meds, but it sure would be helpful. I take Celebrex, which is a high class form of ibuprofen, and when I miss that pill, I can feel it. That one will
Okay, so
take the ache of arthritis right out of you.
where is it to make?
I
Ugh.
wondered why we didn't have any iridium, and I see that you're making. Okay, I know what I'm doing now. I'm deconstructing
Yeah.
that so we can have some more, so we can make some more explosive powder because we obviously need it.
Oh no, explosive powders
Full.
in the back there. Should be a lot back there. I'm gonna stop this for a minute. Oh, give it to me. Thank you.
Mine, mine.
It's it's back there in the nope, wrong area. In the new place you built.
Yeah.
And it's almost a full locker.
The manufacturing facility.
Yep. It's almost full.
Gosh,
So
I can use magnesium for something. Ain't life grand?
right. Okay, so hmm. It's not gonna reach that.
Big Dave just said, "Morning. I'm at 955 subs and 3 members."
That's awesome, Big Dave.
Yes. And I told myself I was going to be your number one sub, and I missed it. I'm unhappy. I'm happy for you, though.
Shepherd Owl looking like. Uh, okay. So
Yeah, Dave, it's kind of like what I tell Amp. The reason why I'm streaming is all your fault, and I know you were streaming about the time that we got to gaming together. However, we pushed one another back and forth. Shaman's bragging because she's his number 3 member. Woohoo!
I
Tox.
didn't know he had set up members. I have been so out of the loop trying to get. We had Christmas party, we had retirement party, and trying to get everything done so I could be off next week was a lot.
Yeah, it was.
I've been swamped. I hadn't had time to hardly be in anybody's streams.
You are actually member 2. Darlene was gifted membership from Jamie after you. Excellent. Hey, look, the whole gang's here.
Okay, where do we need to?
I don't know.
What is your vision for this back here? Do you want. Huh. Do you have a vision, Johnny?
Um, Hunter, and that's a good thing that she's saying, that Shaman is saying in chat. If it is controversial, tread lightly. I have a strict no politics or no current politics policy, and I have banned people on the spot.
Okay, so.
And I'll be perfectly honest, Hunter, you seem like a very nice person, and I would rather not do that. Urok was the number 1 member. I need to go watch some of his stuff. What little bit I have watched it, it looks very interesting. Seems like a nice fellow.
Yeah.
And Ludi is funny as heck. I came in Dave's chat the other day, and she said, "Oh, there's the sports announcer," because she's told us during one of Dave's streams that we were doubling up on. She said, "You guys sounds like sports announcers."
Let's see.
Made me laugh.
I need.
You know, being from Tennessee, my voice has a difference to it, and I miss being in your streams, Big Dave. Be perfectly honest about it. There's holidays, though, there are other stuff going on, and I've got to lose some weight because I'm going on a cruise next year, and I'm not going to be a fat ass going on a cruise. Just because I'm 63 doesn't mean I can't look good. Speaking of old age and treachery, my wife was having a hot flash the other day, and she said, "I'm hot." I said, "Of course you are." She said, "No, you know what I mean." Yeah, and you know what I mean.
Okay, made a bunch of pristine mushrooms.
Shaman, we should hang out in voice chats, Johnny. It's really fun. I would love to voice chat with you, just for whatever. Uh, you know, just because we've talked so much and it's been kind of one-sided, that would be fun. But I like talking to all of you, and I'm a talker. Hate to
Yeah.
say. Oh, found out that it's fake news and about a peace treaty between North and South Korea. If it would have been positive news, if it were true, that would have been amazing.
Yeah.
However, I've got to say that, you know, considering the trouble on the peninsula, that, boy, that would be a whole lot of trust but verify. Wow, that would be crazy. I'm sorry it's fake. And you're right. Had it
Yeah.
have been true, it would have been amazing.
All right. Can we make those?
What are we making besides trouble?
I'm trying to see if the buttercraft will make. Yes. Purification capsules.
And I have to say, since I hadn't been gaming, I've been spending my time working with computers and such, which is kind of my normal thing to do, but still trying to improve my camera server. And I think I've about got it done. I just haven't done any more testing to it. You know, what do retired IT guys do when they retire? More IT. I even told my son-in-law yesterday, who has an IT business, that I would come and take apart computers for him and such. And I'm going to say this, even though I know my daughter will never hear this. She knows I stream, but she's never asked. It is her 43rd birthday today, so I'm very, very proud of her. Got to spend about 2.5 hours with her yesterday. We were trying to deal with a car title problem. I sold her a car, and she didn't put the right mileage on it when she tried to transfer the title, and they're giving her some trouble. And I said, you should be thankful that, we live close together, because I said the quickest thing that'll make me not buy a car is title trouble. If it says it don't have a title, I won't even look at it, because it's a pain in the butt.
Okay. I made one of those things.
And Shaman, while I agree with you, my beef is more with, current U.S. politics, other places in the world. I'll give a little bend to that, you know. But your point is well taken, Shaman. All right. If I'm going to try to make stuff.
All right. That's my question. Do you want to move everything, all the goo and all that back here?
Well, we're going to have purification gel and microplastics and at least goo, explosive powder, and tungsten. We can move the tungsten locker. That's easy. But we might want to make a goo container in here too, because there's enough goo in the world that.
Yeah. What's our super alloy looking like? A little bit better.
Yeah, Shaman, I got to ride around with her for, like I said, about 2.5 hours yesterday, just me and her, and we talked about a variety of different stuff. It was a heck of a lot of fun.
Okay, I'm making some chest.
And I was just fixing to do that, but I was also. We have
Oh, we're
fights.
gonna need plenty.
We have fights in chat over which Van Halen singer is best. Sometimes it doesn't take much. Mr. Teds, I have played this from the start at hardcore, and I got through about 15 minutes, and it beat me so bad that I said, well, I'm not ready for that. I've played on intense because intense, you don't lose everything. I really hate losing a whole game. Drives me nuts. Well, it's not a drive, it's just a short putt. I mean, but point taken. If you really want to see somebody do hardcore, there's a gentleman by the name of SciTech at Tech Riot Gaming. He's done every planet, blah, 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 from, scratch, hardcore, and jumped off to other places. He's good at it. He is very good at it. Big Dave, we can agree to disagree about that. Am I going to have to amend the rules that you can't talk about current U.S. politics or who the best Van Halen singer was? Because I might even tell you that it was, oh, heck. He was only singer for a while. Can't remember his name. It slips my mind. See, I've got to run in my mouth and I don't know what I'm doing. I quite frankly liked Sammy better than David. I wouldn't hardly listen to Van Halen. But I've been a Sammy fan since the Montrose days. I've got the original Montrose album on my phone right now. Got Sammy's Greatest Hits on my phone right now. But I will say, looking back on it all with the, hindsight, that I think Eddie Van Halen was into drama, and that's that. Did you put a toxic goose storage over by the train station?
I don't know. I don't remember. Sorry.
Because I'm getting ready to deconstruct it and bring it back to the house because it had nothing in it. And why I flew out this way to look, I have no idea. Now, speaking of music and musicians, guitarists that don't get enough traction, Ronnie Montrose, excellent guitar player. Saw Sammy live with Boston back in the day. That would have been a killer concert. Boston would have, yeah. Would have been really good.
Oh, okay. That one's empty. Oh, the wrong thing.
Yeah, seeing Rush during their heyday right after 2112 was put out was really good. That was a good concert. I carry that album around with me all the time too. I don't hardly listen to none of it anymore because since my hearing went kaflooey, it's dang. Look at Country Lady go. It's amazing.
No, I don't want that. I want that. I'm just going to deconstruct the whole base.
There ain't no pleasing you. And I think Ronnie Montrose had something to do with Edgar and Johnny Winter at some point in time. And somebody that just passed on, Rick Derringer, was a staple of my childhood. just looking at? Oh, microplastic. And Gary Sharon, yes, I thought I like Extreme. I listen to Extreme. You know, they were considered.
Let's
Yeah,
see. What else?
yeah. Gary Sharon was only a lead singer for Van Halen for a very short time, but that guy's got one heck of a voice. Country Lady,
Uh huh.
it's 9:18.
Hmm. Yes, it is.
Just so
What are
you
you
know,
putting in that locker?
I'm putting microplastics.
Perfect. There you go.
Well, that worked out. Didn't do a thing. Didn't move an inch. Yeah, excellent. Hey, we're up to 8 concurrent viewers too. Woo-hoo.
Nice.
Might have to go get more coffee.
I
Dave,
hadn't had anything to
uh,
drink this morning.
hardcore.
Mm, we're gonna need another one of those.
How you figure?
I just filled it up, and I have two more on me. I'm gonna put it back in the other locker.
Uh, Dave, if you're still
Let's.
around, uh, I can't hang with you as far as how long you stream. Your streams are, whew, I just can't do it. I mean, I'm sitting here on a pillow right now because my hip's hurting, and yeah, I can't play like that. I'm not that tough. Oh, I've got this over here, but I didn't put anything to demand toxic goo in it. And if we're going
I
to do
got. There's.
that,
Let's see. I need. Ah, no. Okay, turn
oh, okay, you've already moved the goo.
it.
You're goo-tastic.
Did I name that right? I did. I think.
You hope.
Did I spell it right?
That,
Possibly.
that's my problem. Got an East Tennessee sixth grade high school education, and I can't spell for crap.
Okay, let's see. What else needs to come out of there? Toxins.
I've just
Ooh,
taken a load of toxins over here from the outside toxin bin.
okay, and there's two bins over here for. So what else do we have to have? Mushrooms. I can move those. I need.
I can barely hear either of you. Well, let me continue putting
Uh,
goo in here and I will look at it. Because my mic is
uh,
turned all the way up.
and I don't know about mine because. Oh no 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 no! I don't want that. Go away.
Yeah, Country Lady was having issues this morning. I just turned you up.
Where?
And my input volume is all the way hard as we can go.
Oh no.
I'm sorry. It very well could have been just wasn't talking loud enough.
Yeah, I may be talking a bit low also.
Not not you. No way. we don't have purification gel back here. No, we don't.
Okay. Oh no.
Hunter says, I can hear y'all just fine. Well, I appreciate that. That's always a worry of mine because I
Okay.
sometimes don't talk very loud, and it's my own fault.
Yeah, sometimes I mumble as well.
Gasp? No way.
And mushrooms.
And I'm going to walk over here to yon shells and go demand. Boy, I have got to go get a new controller. This one is about worn out.
What else is over there? Purification capsules. Chlorine. Toxicity.
Dave's going to go get a Chiffy refill, which he means coffee, because he obviously hasn't had enough coffee. May have had you both in muter mode or mutter mode. Oh, yes. Gosh.
Oh no, I want to. Let's see. I need.
That's not even.
Okay. Let's see. Microplastics are over here. That's over here.
So y'all want to talk about controversial? Here's a fun topic. Best gamer movie ever made that's not popular. So no Fortnite or Clair Obscura. And Shaman says Stardew Valley, and I get that. I got to admit, I'm a big fan of Planet Crafter, or I wouldn't be playing because this is the only thing that's keeping me playing right now. Because I've got one other game of this beyond this one that once it's done and all the endings have been explored, I'm done. Because I've got other things going on in my life, unfortunately, that it's just going to be, you know, that's why I'm down to one day a week. And sorry, that was a bit late. I was looking at Marketplace. Trust me, I understand. I look at Marketplace every day. What do I look for on Marketplace? Cars, motorcycles, and computer stuff. And here, within arm's reach, and I am not exaggerating, I've easily got 20 computers I could lay my hands on. So, do I need another computer? Probably not. However, if I told my wife I was going to spend money on a computer, she'd go, okay. You know. So, speaking of that, it is 9:27, and for as much as, come on. But I have to admit, I'm having a good shoulder day today. We are of complete terraformation, and each one of those lockers holds 88 items, and we have 4 shell packs, which are So we have 100 toxic artillery shells because 4 of them are in packs. And then, let's fix this while I'm here. Yeah, I shouldn't look on Marketplace, but I do. I admit it. But I also tend to buy stuff that's well and truly broke that I think I can fix. Computer I used to use here was um, something I bought and replaced a motherboard.
Sorry.
And you're all right. Don't sweat it.
We have to have 25 of those.
We have to have 200 of those.
Uh,
I think. I've been trying to find a Steam
it's
Deck
good.
or ROG Ally or Legion Go. It's cheaper than new, but the cheapest I can find is $300 and too far away for me to do trade offers. I understand that. I would like to look at one of those, but I don't know that I have a need for it anymore. Do I need to hydrate yet again? Come on now. Good grief.
I know. It's like,
Can I not? I mean,
it says place 25 of this in the extraction rocket to be able to fulfill a commercial partnership.
well, maybe I only need 25.
And that's the bomb and the artillery shell packs.
That's good to know.
So 25 of each. Wow. We have 4.
Well, yeah. And that's why I built two. Um, I thought we needed 200. That's why I was building more containers or storage than I thought we needed.
I'm trying to get everything back here. Toxins are back here.
I just unnamed 2 of these containers. If you need to put something right there.
I'm going to put toxins back here because we're going to need those to make stuff. Because we have 2 lockers of that up here.
Well, let me come get one then, and then we'll call it a day.
I'm going to unload that one. I took a bunch out of this one right here. There's some left in there. And we'll get all that in here.
The Life and Adventures of Santa Claus with the great A.K. Master Woodsman. Never heard of it. Wow, that's
I hadn't either. My husband probably has.
as most of you know, because I've mentioned it before, I was in Alaska with the Air Force from December of 84 until July of 87. And I lived 2 exits away from Santa Claus House in North Pole, Alaska. My son still lives there. And when I left the state of South Carolina and went here, moved here, people I was working with said, "Why don't you move to Alaska with your son?" Said, my body can't stand that place. I went there, gosh, it was the last of August of 2018, and we flew home on Labor Day. And we got there, it was 60 degrees above zero, and it never got that warm again. We froze our butts off. It was a fun place to be stationed.
Okay, transfer. Busy.
And I don't know if all the toxin is in there or not, but it's fixin' to be. Fixin', that's a good Southernism.
Uh,
Country lady, just so you know,
Uh-huh.
We can hear your husband talking on the phone, and if you want, I can mute it.
I'll mute my mic for
Okay.
a bit.
Yeah, Hunter, my eyesight won't let me deal with one of those that's so small anymore. It's coffee and bacon and a bacon sandwich. Bacon sandwich.
That sounds good.
Yes, it does. And
Sorry, that was work related.
I've got pre-cooked pre-cooked bacon in the freezer. Oh,
Okay, what else needs to go back there? Is that it?
I've
Let's
still got
see.
some
Okay.
toxins on me. That if the
There's some in that.
nope, and
Uh,
we've got two things of toxins that are full, stuffed
and
full.
and these detoxification machines are full also
Yeah,
of toxins and microplastics.
yep,
Doesn't it take uh to make the polymer?
yeah. It's microplastics. Hunter, you're fine.
Somebody.
All right, I'm going to go drop some toxins in the dump chest,
I'm gonna
and
go make some polymer
and
with
then
some of
I'm going
this.
to call it a day.
Oh no, the polymer chest is full. Shuckins. I have nowhere to put this stuff.
Shoot,
Oh, in there.
bang. Oh, look, there's a artillery shell in here. Uh-huh.
Oh, and separate alloy. Why is that not going places? I'll take those and put them away.
One thing I can say about gaming laptops, Hunter, is you would be surprised. People sometimes use them in a work-related environment because they have so much more oomph to them. So, ah,
That's what my brother. He has games on a laptop. He has the Alienware. Sure, I
which
think
is
that's what it's called.
which is now nothing more than a Dell, because Dell bought them out a few years
Really, I
back.
didn't know
Yeah,
that.
it ain't.
Of course, I don't keep up with that kind of stuff.
Well, that's part of being an IT guy, I guess. All right, I'm going to go back and look at the numbers, and we're going to call this thing.
Right? I haven't emptied
And
my inventory.
there's not much to look at. We're here, and we're just right now working toward the endings. We could leave with the um, Sentinel Core ending without a problem. And if you want, we can go do that because I've got the stuff to do it. Country
Is
lady?
that one of the new? New endings or
Uh, that's one of the endings off of this planet. Just pull a big Dave
oh
and dump it on the floor. No,
no,
no, we're not doing it. No,
no,
no.
no shaman.
Don't encourage him because next time he's in a stream, he'll be doing that stuff.
No.
Dave,
I need to write the devs and say we need to be able to throw things.
Dave, you know we love you.
No, don't make a mess.
It's just like being family. You know, it don't mean you don't love you, but there's times that like kick you square in your ass too. All right, that's where we're leaving it, folks. It's all the fun I can have in an hour and a half. Yeah, Chromebook isn't a bad thing. Yeah, oh yeah, love me like a bola. I'll start telling you like I used to tell Joro. Love you like a toothache. Shaman don't want me to go, but Shaman, there's only so much
Uh,
backside in this old man. And any more than about 2 hours is about all I can stand. And we're, about at the 2 hour mark because we didn't, start. But, that's where we're
yeah, I
at.
gotta go. I gotta go get ready
You're not
because we're gonna go to town, go eat.
you're not in a perpetual state of readiness sitting there with your makeup on? For shame.
No, I'm in my pajamas
I'm
on the
just
couch.
I'm just busting on you.
I'm in my pajamas.
We would like to thank Country Lady and all of you folks in chat for being here because you could spend your time any place, but you chose to come here on a Saturday morning. Thank you. Maybe I'm a good substitute for Saturday morning cartoons. I wonder. Have to think about that. All right, then. That's where we're leaving it. If I can ever get the mouse back in control. That's the one thing I don't
Bye,
like about
everybody.
this
Y'all have a
game.
good day
The
and a
mouse
Merry Christmas.
focus. Yes, I will be back Christmas Day. I've considered playing a Christmas themed game on Christmas. I don't know. I've talked to Dave about it in the background a little bit, but gonna buy you butt implants. No, I won't do Brazilian butt implants. You can't make me. You can't make me. Gosh, the whole stream's devolved into a state of crap. Help me, Lord.
Yeah, I won't be in stream Christmas Day
Yeah,
because I'll have family
yeah.
over.
Which was why I was thinking about doing something that was sort of Christmas stream themed. But we'll talk about it. All right, then. You guys have a good one. We'll see you all later. Bye bye.
Bye.